Hello, friends and family. Greetings, civilians. Et tu, brutes. I am here. I'm here live. Here live from the sweet, sunny hills of Montreal. We're back. We're back at it again. We're just. I figure instead of leaving you waiting for too long, I'll just throw up the stream while I'm still trying to figure out how to get everything set up. For example, hey, look at that window over there. That's not a thing. Hey, who we got? We got Ann. We got hey Bowser. Alex Canot. Mamgozin. Daniela Guerrero. Hey, who we got? Hey, look at that. It's you. It's you over there in the corner. Oh, I made you into a thing that you can see. Maybe, can I turn the other thing into a thing? Maybe I could. Maybe that would be a thing that I could do. What's this one? Oh, hey, it's also you. Whoops. that's one of these got to be the Twitch one. We gotta turn one of these into the Twitch one, so Twitch can see us, so we can see Twitch. That's not. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's not good. Christopher Walken. Let's see. Oink. Bring it over there. Hey, is that good? That's good, right? Hey, look, it's us. Hey guys. But we got a weird thing here. I'm watching myself. Okay. Hello, friends. How you doing? Don't answer quite yet because I can't see you. Let me just move this over here. And we'll move this over here. There. Now I can see all of you. I can see everyone. My contacts hurt today. My goodness. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. As far as I can remember, yes, it's been a while. Right, friends, Romans, country, people of all genders. Lend me your ears as we go on a fantastic adventure through time. Actually, just through a 4-minute song. And we try to figure out what to do with it so that it still sounds good. This is going to be live streaming the mixing part N. we're just gonna roll for a while. Yesterday we spent like an hour on this little tower right here. On Twitch, if you weren't there. Yeah, that's what we did. And then I said, I'm going to go away and maybe I'll be back. And then I didn't come back. But I did think a bunch about spinners. I've got myself in a bit of a mind loop at the moment. I've had myself in a mind loop for like a better part of a year. And it's that to make this field vibrations video, I really want to give people a visually accurate representation of what's going on with matter fields. I can do it with and I keep getting closer. Like that visual that I showed you, that I was sketching out. It's pretty close, and it has some connections to these bosonization ideas for fermions with the Sine-Gordon equation and all sorts of other stuff. And I'm proud of it, and I could probably use it, but the fact that for force fields I have an actually mathematically rigorous model, and for matter fields I don't, is bugging me. And I keep trying to figure out what the mathematically rigorous model is, but it's hard. I don't understand. I don't understand non-commuting or anti-commuting fields, I think, is the problem. I have no intuition for it, and I don't know, like there's some basic questions that I can't seem to figure out about it. Like if you've got anti-commuting fields, what do the states that the fields act on even look like? Do they make sense? Are they single valued? Are they the same? I don't know. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, Ann Smith subscribed at tier 1. Thanks, Ann Smith. My right contact lens is really hurting today. I don't know why. Let's see. So I keep writing down these ideas about like Yeah, I got it. Only visible to you, but it's with anyone else. You got an emote thanks to Answer's subscription. Wow. Yeah, so I keep getting closer, right? Like last night I couldn't sleep because I had all these ideas about, oh, maybe that circle of symmetry at each point on a lattice of spins is the same as gauge symmetry, and maybe I could prove that to myself. And it's a thing that, like, if I ever do figure it out, it's not going to fit in this video. Like, the thing that would fit in this video is like a single image. But and then if I actually wanted to do, like, if I wanted to do this video proper, I would, if I wanted to like explain it proper, it would be like an hour long, like 3 blue 1 brown style video, you know. But I keep hammering away because I think it's because it's a thing I don't understand, and I have an ego that requires me to understand everything. And it's just like, this is a thing that's so basic, like what in fact fermions are and what half spin is, and like the spin statistics theorem that nobody seems to have a good grasp on. But it's like, I keep feeling like I'm close to having an intuitive grasp on it, and if I had that grasp, it would open up a world of possibilities for like the graphics of this video. But maybe I'm just fooling myself. I don't know. Hey Sean, how you doing? I'm Guzian, Laura. We got Catherine Rose. Go over here. Try glasses, Tim. Yeah, I still need to order new glasses. I don't. Since my glasses broke, I actually have been wearing only contacts, and it's getting frustrating, I think. Because this. So here's what we did yesterday. That's what we did yesterday. That's not all we did yesterday, but that was if you were one of the people following the Twitch stream yesterday, we spent a long time on. I think it sounds pretty good, right? There are a lot of notes in it, that's for sure. You want to hear all the notes that are in this bad boy? See, we got this one, and then we got this one, octave. We got this one, fourth, and this one, fifth. So right now we've got like a sus4 chord, but now we got a seventh, which makes the fourth feel like maybe it's an 11. More of that same 7, and then we got another octave, more octave, differently tuned. Hey, there's the 9. So now the 4 that we thought was a sus4 is definitely starting to feel like an 11, right? And there's that would get differently EQ'd as well. Hey, there's the 4 from the bottom, but now that it's up here, it definitely feels like an 11. And there's the 5th, and then there's that. I mean, that'll be a 6 if it was down low, but it's probably a 13 as now. And then the octave of the 7, and then finally the upper octave. So we got do 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 all in one place. Sounds like this. It's a pretty fun chord, I have to say. But we did spend a long time on it, like getting all those voices to balance right in the one thing. Anyways, that comes in here,
Graphic
right?
entropic model, string simulation, new. I'm made out of field vibrations in a play field excite.
Right? So, what should we do today is the question. Now that we've got that, have been following your streams the past week. Could you play it back to listen to, please? Yeah, you deserve it. Okay, we're gonna listen to the whole thing, and you can hear Daniela Guerrero how it's going, and then that'll give us an ability to know what we should work on as well. For example, if Zach were here, I don't think it doesn't look like Zach's here today. That's cool. If Zach were here, he would say, redo the intro right now. It's hurting my ears. It sounds grody. We might do that. We'll see.
Quantum. Quantum.
I don't disagree.
Field vibrations. Quantum field excitation. I thought the particles pictured there were like solid bits no force on earth could tear. Well, the particles are deceptive word. It's a waving field like sound is waving air.
That needs to be fixed.
Field vibrations, particles of field excitations, little packets of field vibration. They're the units of excitation. Any matter is field vibrations, equal opposite excitations. In the fields of our field vibrations, where they cancel our excitations. Forces are fields that build on common ground. Matter field vibrations shun their kind. Every wave in a different state. Top of emerald take up space, building into our quote solid world. I'm made out of field.
Oh, that part sounds good now. That was the other part we did
particles
yesterday.
of field excitations. Nucleons are quark field vibrations, glued together with excitations. Buzzing round to more field vibrations, little negative excitations. Kept in orbit by field vibrations, force enabling excitations. The wave is there, the field's everywhere. Oh my, quantization. Quantized undulation. Oh, quantized oscillation. But beneath those quantum field vibrations to something high deeper. What's the seed of quantum fields? I ain't got the faintest idea. Brains or bits or melodies, flickers left to you, my dear reader. Digital quantum spin form or holographic entropic model string simulation.
He's using the Twitch screen. I am. Oh yeah, I am.
I'm made out of field vibrations, interplay of field excitations. You're made out of field vibrations, self-organized excitations.
We're really getting there, aren't we?
Universal bang, back you go. Set of voice particles, tripping out of particles, work from an automatic. I'm made out of field vibrations, primogenial excitations, ever resonant.
This ending needs to be fixed.
Of the cave that they'll incarnate on, evermore they vibrate on.
So, I mean, do we even want the beginning? That's the thing. Like, I made this beginning, this like,
Quantum.
I like tacked it on. It's not in the original.
Field vibrations, quantum field excitation.
But we could just start it here. Right? Like the original one starts. I think I like the beginning. I just don't like the way I performed it. Especially that, like. Yeah.
Quantum field excitation.
Quantum. It's just like that. Quantum. Doesn't really work. We need to voice it differently. We have got some messed up things in the beginning of this, and the reason why is that we keep doing this thing where we have multiple things on the track and then we change the track to be about other things. So for example, in this one, we made this sound really good.
I'm made out of
Sounds quite good.
building into our quote solid world.
Tells you what the song's about. It's true. It's true. So we made that sound really good, but I think we did it at the expense of some of these transitions.
Sound is waving air.
Like air, yeah. Because for some reason, those are all on the same track. They shouldn't be, but they are on the same track.
Air.
This whole thing. Like those are all on the same track. What are they doing? Why are they like that?
A solid world, yeah.
Yeah. So now I've got these stuck over here, and they need to be their own thing because they don't sound the same.
Yeah.
Like in the mix, they don't need to be the same as these needed to be.
A solid world, yeah.
Right,
Building into solid world.
like this has so much more things going on to fill it out in the bottom. That this does not.
Waving, feel like sound is waving air.
I mean, maybe it's just too soft. That's always possible. It's possible it's just too soft. But I think we're gonna have to fix some things. And no, you know, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing that thing where one section's great, and then I start messing around with the settings, and then that section gets ruined because I messed around with the settings on a different part of the tracks. I'm just gonna make new tracks. This is what's gonna happen. Okay. We're going to duplicate this track completely. Duplicate this track completely. So sweetly. Hope that the computer doesn't crash completely. So neatly. Okay. Oh, yeah. Show/hide automation. So here's what's going to happen. On this track, boom, dead. On this track, boom, dead. Okay. Cool. Cool. And then over here, this is going to be called air, yeah. Did I just somehow do an AE? Like an AE together? That's going to be air, yeah. I messed up my resume because I edited it without creating a new copy and Word auto-saved it. Yeah, it's garbage when you do that. And so don't do that. Be like Illy who is now learned their lesson. And wishes that you would too. You know? See. So our solid world, you've got a bus. You need a bus. You get a bus. You get a bus. Everybody gets a bus. Okay. Right now, area. See, it's still going to our solid world. That's no good. We need a new bus. Add bus. Bus 2. Change its name. It's called it's called area. Come on. Area. Sweet. Okay, now area is gray. Whatever. Not whatever. We're going to make it green because, I don't know, consistency. Hey, book nerd. Hey, it's just Bree. My brother used to always say, save early, save often. His computer's always crashing. Yeah, the problem with saving, what I need is a version history, right? Because, I guess because if you save often and then you change something that you didn't want to change, then it's there forever, you know? So save early, save often. Good tip. Have a version history. Also good tip. You can go back and recover things that you accidentally saved over. Like I lost half a year's worth of ideas in my phone at one point because in one move I deleted everything and saved it in a file. And it's like, can I come back from that? Nope, because it's an iPhone and you don't have access to the files and things. And I had shake to undo disabled. So now I saved to cloud. Do you wear your contacts when you sleep? Certainly not. Our solid world. Okay. Area. Okay, what we need to do is take our solid world, put all of the inserts onto area, give it a good base, and all the sends too, huh? Put all the sends on area. Can I put sends on? Oh, whoa. Yikes. Help. What did I do? Okay, nothing. I think it's just scary because I selected a whole bunch of things somehow. It's going to reverb and exciter. I don't know. We'll see if it needs that or not.
Yeah.
You know, that actually sounds okay.
It's waving air.
Sounds alright. It's just a little quiet, I think. Did it just need a volume boost? I mean, we're free to do that now. Oops. Don't assign the volume to a button. Oh, it didn't. That's strange. I thought that duplicating all kept all of the volume automations. But apparently not. Apparently, oh yeah, okay.
Waving air.
Okay, so should we do the same thing we did on the other one where we like pump it a bit? Like where this goes. Like that. I don't know, it might be obvious without the huge thing behind it that it's being pumped. If we do like that, give it a little bit of an accentuation on the downbeats. Like a sawtooth. Yeah, like that crazy is too obvious, you know? But maybe we could like do it up and down in like a wave. Yeah, like that. More subtle, I think. More subtle. Subtle subtext. Subito. What are the weirdest spelled words to you? What are the words that you think have a very strange spelling and they always trip you up? Subtle subtext. Subpoena. This is a subpoena. Yeah, I believe that. Whoever put the first B in subtle was doing it right. Yeah, it's like whoever made lisp spelled the way lisp is spelled. It's one of those awful things. I don't know. Maybe this is heavy-handed to do it like this. Because I don't think it needs it. I think it was already doing that. It's doing that without my help. Just like that.
I'm made out of you.
I don't know, maybe that's fine.
Is waving air.
I think it's kind of a letdown. There's like it's like the air feels like it's building up, and then the yeah doesn't feel like it keeps the energy, does it? I feel like Zach would have pointed that out immediately. Oh.
I made
Wednesday. Oh yes, nobody says Wednesday. No, nobody ever. I mean, you should just say Odin's Day, right? That would be the easiest way to do it. Why do we kid ourselves that we're not celebrating the god Odin? Is it Odin? I could be totally wrong. I thought it was Odin.
I made out of.
What's up with the first R in February? Yeah, good question. I don't know where those first months come from. I know, like, okay, so someone figure out where the months are from, because I know October, November, like September, October, November, December were supposed to be the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th months, and now they're not. So that's stupid. Yes, Odin or Wotan, all the same guy. All right. Those are the September, October, November, December were obviously the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th months. And then I believe what happened was that both Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar wanted their own months. Or people made months on their behalf, so we would put in July and August. And September, October, November, December got pushed back. Different things. January and February are not considered months. Oh, they were considered periods of waiting and castigation. Okay. So the month started in March. So how was it that at some point people were celebrating the new year on April 1st? Because that's where April Fool's Day comes from. There's like people who didn't get with the times and switch over to January as the beginning of the month. Okay, so January, Janus. So we have Janus, but why? I'm getting rid of this. So January was Janus. What was? Okay, what about February? What was February for? What's February? Febrile month. Yeah, that's where February comes, where April Fool's comes from, but I'm not sure whom or why. I thought it was the Romans at some point, but it could have been medievals.
I made out of.
Februalia, also Februatio, was the Roman festival of ritual purification, later incorporated into Lupercalia. February is a fever month. Yeah. Yeah, Alice, English is a great, beautiful bastard language, as one person called it. I can't remember whom, but somebody, because it's this weird mashup of, it has like all the romance stuff in it, because the Normans invaded England and took it over. And so there was like this pre-French Norman language mixing up with this Anglo-Saxon language, and then like this Anglo is and Saxon themselves are like two different things. So there's like some Germanic stuff in there. There's like Germanic and Celtic and Rome and like Latin through pre-French, and then just and then also English just steals words from everywhere, partially because of like the British Empire, right? So there's a lot of, if you hear, I don't know, like the word shampoo, for example, is from Hindi, I think. Just keep incorporating different words and putting them in. You're like, you do that thing that we don't have. Now we have it. We have stolen it, and also we have stolen your word for it. So, that's cool. But I've talked before. I mean, this is Vsauce did a video on this, but bungalow is Hindi. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a certain sound, like if you think about it often, you can sort of, like, there will be certain sounds of English words where you're like, oh yeah, that's probably from this this region of the world or whatever. Whereas if you don't think about origins, then you just think, oh well, it's all English, and English is weird. After the Norman conquest, England was a 3-language society. Its peasants spoke Anglo-Saxon, nobles spoke Norman French, and the clergy spoke Latin. Ah, yes, the clergy. The all-important clergy. As powerful as the queen, or the king, clergy. Yeah, everyday words considering agriculture and family life are Germanic. Yeah, so like, and then words for like high society are French and Latin, right? So like beef versus pig, or beef versus cow. So beef is the meat, and it comes from French, but cow is the animal, and it comes from like Anglo-Saxon or Germanic. Same with pig and pork, you know, versus steak. Oh, steak. Where does steak come from? Yeah, English is weird. But it doesn't need a reform, Alice. It doesn't. It's fine. It's got no problems. I mean, what, you want us to our spelling to make sense? The problem with the spelling making sense is that to make English spelling make sense, you have to erase the history of the spelling. Like there's a reason, like I think that's the cool thing about the weirdness of English spelling is like, if you change February, then you lose that connection to Febrius or whatever it is, and then you don't have these conversations. Like, why the hell does February have a R? And you realize, oh, it's because of this connection we have to Rome. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm fine with keeping that. Anyways, lots of people have attempted to reform languages, and they almost never succeed. If you want to be part of it, you can learn Esperanto, I guess. Be part of the 10,000 Esperanto speakers or whatever. We need something else in here. I think we also need... Maybe this needs to get a little louder as it goes.
I'm made out of...
Lob Cabor is selling their theremin. Does anyone want a theremin? I want a theremin, heck. Hey, Lob Cabor, how much?
I'm made out...
Yeah, and you're selling yours too. I want a theremin. Somebody send me a theremin. Oh yeah, because this goes down in volumes. This needs we need to compensate.
I'm made out of...
Yeah, I'm dead serious, guys. I really want a theremin. They're so fun. They're really hard to play. Really hard to play. But I knew someone who play a beautiful, you know, Ave Maria on a theremin.
I'm made out of...
Not too many takers though. Plenty of people want one. Not too many people want to pay even 50% of the price. Yeah, that's that's my impression of theremins too. It's like, why are they so expensive? Because they're not like complicated instruments. They're a very simple circuit.
I'm made out of field vibrations, particles of field excitations.
I don't know.
Is waving air.
Yeah. Oh, yours is a Moog. Okay. I mean, that helps. But yeah, I mean, it's true that it's true that you can make a theremin pretty easily, but it's also true that those theremins don't sound good. Like, there's a lot of I don't know, DIY theremins, but doesn't mean you want to play them, you know. Bring up the 600 euros, not expensive for an instrument, but I do want 300 plus for one. I mean, that's not too bad. I would pay 300 euros for a theremin. I don't know if I currently have 300 euros for a theremin, but that's not terrible. Yeah, Moog invented the theremin, and also a whole bunch of other things. You know, like synthesizers. Yeah, Moog's cool.
Quantum.
Where did we go? Where have we ended up? How? Where do we come from? Who are we? Where are we going? Oh, of course, Leon Theremin invented the theremin. I am wrong. You're right. It's a pretty elementary mistake to make. Okay, so Moog didn't invent the theremin, but what did he make? He definitely made a lot of synthesizer things. But yeah, I apparently don't know my synthesizer history. Don't listen to me. I am wrong. Where is the thing that we are trying to do? Where did it go? Where's my area? This needs a... Is there a search function for just... I mean, officially called the Tesla coils used to pitch generators to be called a Thorman. That's... Chanel, I don't know if you just thought of that, but that's a joke that many people have independently come up with, I believe, because it's one of those attractor states. You know, you hear about Tesla coils and you probably already know what Thormans. You're like Thorman. It's good. So if you look up Thorman, that is what you find. Where is it? Did I delete it? Okay, it's got to be here, right? Area. Where did it go? There it is. We found it. Dr. Robert Bob Moog. Robert Arthur Moog. The first, not Moog, Moog. Was the American engineer and pioneer of electric music. He was the founder of Moog Music and the inventor of the first commercial synthesizer, the Moog synthesizer. And like, that sound like that kind of sound that you'll hear on, I don't know, Pink Floyd's "Wish You Were Here" album or whatever. That's Moog's stuff. We should all do our part to spread the Thorman message. All right. Yeah, I'm down. I don't know. I think maybe the Thorman should be reserved for a Tesla coil that you play like a theremin, though. Don't you think? Maybe this is. I don't want these to be louder in comparison to the rest. Just want the rest to be louder. Like, can you feed a theremin signal into a Tesla coil? You'd think so. I was talking to Zyla Foxlin about this, about whether it's possible, because she used a violin to control a theremin, to pretty cool effect, and I wanted to know if you could do that with voice, like if you can use that to control a Tesla coil, and I wanted to know if you could do the same thing with the voice as a vocoder. And it might be possible. I don't know. But how cool would that be to like have a singing Tesla coil that you literally sing into? You think it would be the same? Audio input is audio input. Yeah, the thing is that the Tesla coil doesn't use audio input, right? It uses like it uses very particular like voltages that then generate the right frequency, like inside the Tesla coil. So I think that's true. I could be totally wrong. Anyways, the setups that she had required MIDI input. So what she was doing was converting, like playing the violin, but like using an audio to MIDI converter to basically analyze the sound of her violin and convert it to MIDI so that she could feed the MIDI into the singing Tesla coil. If you use a DFT to find the fundamental of the song pitch in live time, you can use that to drive the theremin. Yeah, a theremin. Yes, but what I'm wondering is how close can you get to like actually like a vocoder effect? So for example, a theremin can play multiple pitches at once. How far can you take that? Can you use that to do anything like approximate a formant? Could you like, because it's pretty limited in the frequencies it can put out, and the frequencies get all mangled because they're literally sparks, right? So it's just sequential pulses, like the way you hear a hum out of a lawnmower or a series of explosions, you know, like it can't reproduce an arbitrary signal. So how close can it get? Yeah, so can you control anything like the overtone series? Can you get it to recognize sibilants so that when you're singing to the theremin, it can produce like a burst of static when you're saying an S or whatever? You know, lots of interesting questions. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of work done because we're talking about thormins. Yeah, have you heard music played over Tesla coils? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Music played over Tesla coils. I don't think they would lend themselves to voice, but it would be so cool, wouldn't it? But it's not necessarily a single note, Yan. They do have the ability to do multiple notes at once. It's not much of an ability. It's like maybe two or three frequencies at the same time, but like it can be done.
I made up.
Yeah, it's like a guitar. You want to do like a talk box kind of thing, but the talk box, you know, like there's no process where you have to convert the entire signal into a series of sparks, right? I think that's the problem. I think I need to find another way to build this up. There's just not enough going on. Is there anything else going on at this point? Batalayas. What are these guys doing? How does this... I don't understand how this always ends up triggering... It always ends up triggering the sound. I mean, you could take the output of a theremin and convolute it with a formant, right? Like you could have a room where the theremin is playing, and then have a microphone capturing that sound, and feed it into a tube that goes into your mouth that then goes into a microphone. Like that would be a way to do it instead of doing it in like processing it, doing it in post processing. Basically, I want to be able to do the intro for 24 Karat Magic on a theremin, and I don't know how, a theremin. Hey, the laser cutting's almost done. Woo. Okay. Yeah, that's why this breaks down. That's why this doesn't sound good, because we've got the batalayas. We got these batalayas, and then they drop out, and it leaves us like, oh, where did all the sound go? You know. So we got to figure out a solution to that. Also, we need to find the damn things. Yeah. And then this. There's just those and this, right? I don't know, maybe these just need more body. Let's start by giving the bottom some more body, some more heft, some more girth. Maybe that'll solve it.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds boxy.
Yeah.
That sounds so boxy.
Yeah.
I mean, I did record it in a box, so that could be part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's put that same thing on here. That'll help a little bit.
Yeah.
Something going on with this boxiness. Is it because we have one of these EQs? I did something weird. I think I probably did something weird.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not. Let's see how the whole thing sounds. I don't want to EQ just for that. So many EQs. Does it help to widen it? Does it help to have that kind of a reverb? Yeah. You recorded in a box? Yeah, I literally recorded in a closet. I was testing out this thing where I made my closet into a sound space, so that I could record late at night without waking up my neighbors. And it worked okay, but I've since decommissioned it because I wanted to be able to be out here and do this with you guys. And I don't want to stand in a closet while I do live streams.
Is waving and
Too loud, and too harsh. Got. I think, I don't know. Yeah. We need. Do we have enough EQs? Never enough EQs. Let's put another one. Because why not? So let's see where the problem frequencies are coming from. Maybe just that. Yeah, that makes it sound a little less boxy. But maybe the... Yeah, maybe the highs were a little too high. That's the box region as well. So that's just like noise. I don't know. Bring it down even more.
I miss waving and I made out of.
Yeah.
I'm made out of field vibrations, particles of field excitation.
Yeah, we just need something to like build it up a little bit. Maybe we could automate the pan, the binaural pan. But I think I want it that wide the whole way through is the problem. So I don't think that's gonna work. Like if we started it really narrow. And then do the song. You have to end here because there's no point otherwise. Like it's not, that's not enough to even feel the difference, but maybe.
I'm made out of.
Kind of like that. How many people film in their closet? Do they? Do a lot of people film in their closet?
Sound is waving air.
I know Matt Pat spent a long time recording in his closet.
Waving, feel like sound is waving air.
I'm gonna try doing something weird. We're gonna send this to a new effects bus. Add effects channel. Effects 1. Can we go find it? Where is it? Way over here. We're gonna call this area admits. And then we're just gonna see what we can do with it. Right now it's just going to main. That's no good. First we're gonna put a pretty intense EQ on it. Just like filter out all of the highs. Not the lows. I don't know. Can we actually solo this? I want to actually solo this. Like this band here. I want that. This girl often looks like she's in a tiny room closet. Yeah, that's quite possible. Yeah, then maybe we can. I don't know, maybe we can put this a little more in the center. I don't know, we need something to add warmth. Exciter? You can always use an exciter. I don't know. Analog low end. What does that do? Saturate width. There was a warmth setting. Warm low end. Warm mid range. I don't know if that makes a difference. Yeah. But then I want this to be like, I don't know. I don't want it to just be a copy of that. So we're going to put it through a reverb. Put the mix at like 100%. Oh, that cuts off a lot of the fundamental, the low frequencies. That's not what I want. We want more warmth. Let's cut off the pre-delay. Yeah, that feels like it introduces a bunch of phasing. That's not what I want. That's better, but then way too long. Yeah, I don't like that. It just makes it feel like it's in a box. How about a mix verb? Yeah, I guess the point of a reverb is to add weird phasing frequencies. So what do you do to add warmth to a sound? Chorus? I doubt chorus will do it. No, chorus is thin out sounds. I don't know, what does this actually do to it? Let's find out.
Like sound is waving and I made.
Because I'm thinking that maybe I can just bring this up and to give it more presence as it goes.
I made.
What does that do? Mixed verb. Take off the mixed verb. I don't want it.
I made out of.
Yeah, and that might just give it enough of a heft, you know? Area add mids. There it is. And just like bring it up like that. Wait, that was width. Width? That's not what we wanted to do. Main binaural pan. Oh, yeah, that's a bad choice. We don't want to mess with that. We want to mess with this.
I'm made out of field vibrations, particles of field excitations.
You go all the way to the top, like we're never gonna stop. That's too much. That makes it obvious, but I think we're heading in the right direction.
I'm made out of.
Just kind of saturate the width of it a bit more.
It's a waving field like sound is waving and
If we wanted to make it sound a little thicker, we could maybe put like a micro delay on it. And a few milliseconds, and that would mean that it's not actually lining up with the phase of the original one. Let's try that. Just at the beginning of the singleton, put it at 100% mix, feedback 0, but just like, I don't know, 25 milliseconds. And then it's a different phase. Is ACS Live just production stream now? I mean, kind of. I don't know. I'm not sure what ACS Live is now. But right now, I'm interested in finishing this damn production. So. I don't know. Does that bother you? Like, we could do other things.
particles are deceptive world. It's a waving field like sound is waving and I made a.
Yeah, that kind of adds something, I think. I don't know. There might still be too much. Like that.
I made out of like sound is wave.
Do a weekly improv jam. Yeah, I like. That's good actually. Like, I should do at least one actual jam a week. You know.
I made out of you.
Like Monday we're doing creative projects. Some other day we guarantee that we do a jam. I don't know.
I made out of.
ACS Live is whatever you want it to be on any particular day. Yeah, I mean that is true. I don't know, we could do other things too. We could do Tim Code's Python, you know? like, got this Python code I gotta work out for the video. At least I'm trying to work it out for the video, where I simulate a qubit string.
Sound is waving and
I think this could be even more peaked. Even broader. Yeah, now we're starting to get somewhere. Let me bring this out.
I made a sound.
Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too broad. Yeah, I just want a little more presence. I think that's good. I think that's good. Plus we have bigger things like the bum 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 wah, and we spent an hour on this area, so we're gonna call that good. Let's do it one more time in context.
Excitation.
We do the same
I
thing
thought the
here.
particles pictured there were like solid bits no force on earth could tear. Well, particles are deceptive word. It's a waving field like sound is waving air. I'm made out of
Okay, now that it's in context,
waving field
I think I took down the highs on the area too much.
like sound is waving air. I'm made out of field vibration.
Which is fine, we can fix that. That's not difficult to fix. We just have to find it again. Ooh, way up there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this was too much. Too much of that.
I'm made out of field. It's a waving field like sound is waving air. I'm made out of field vibrations.
I don't know, it's like it gets too much in the yeahs, right? So how do we automate this? Edit automation. You can bring this down like that. Does that make sense? HF gain, is that, did I even click on the right thing? Yeah. Lower it a bit more as it goes. Maybe a little more. Yeah, that's better. It was just a little harsh on the top there, so we're gonna automate down the thing. I was gonna take a picture of my work, but I realized that I'm dressed just like the guys on Breaking Bad. You mean naked? I mean, the guys in Breaking Bad are dressed all sorts of ways. This is one of the problems with doing the production stream, is that I can't work naked anymore. That's one of the great joys of working alone, working at home by yourself. And it's not a thing you can do if you've got an audience. Let's see. So the bing doom doom wah. Sorry. But I do have to say, if you ever get the opportunity to work for yourself and not be beholden to anybody, use that opportunity to work without clothes, because it's very fun. What is this? Okay. So we got this. It's just that these probably don't need much adjusting. They're just in the wrong places, right? What's this one? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that has no business being up here. Because we EQ'd all these to be like different sort of bands of frequency. Yeah, much better, right? Actually sounds okay. Which is surprising.
Voice on earth could dare.
I think I need to do something more drastic with these. I need to ping pong them. So they were good for this.
I made Hollywood.
But I think the do-do-do-wahs need to be their own thing. So they need more punch. And they need to go around all over the place. So we're going to do that. We're going to duplicate everything. Duplicate complete track. And then just deal with it. I don't know. It's not like there's never been a shirtless Tim. That's true. In my younger years, when I was bored while making videos. How far back does this go? If not for the fact that this is out of tune, I might like it all the way back here. Hold on. Oops. Mute those and experiment with these. See, this is the problem. The crazy out of tuneness was the issue where I cut these off, not the fact that they actually shouldn't be there. So let's fix it. Come on. Repair, repair, repair. Repair yourself. Magic. Oh, this one. This one also requires some fixing. Fixing in the mixing. There's a crazy amount of excited rising in pitch going on. I don't know if I like that. But I feel like it should come in a bit. Yeah, like that.
Good day.
Maybe this track just isn't finished. There's not a lot going
We're
on
like
here.
solid bits, no force on earth could dare.
Maybe it needs more. I don't know. But I do think
Dare.
that doo 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 should be like ping ponging around. So let's make some doo doo doos. Where'd that track go? I made a track. Where did it go? Unmake the track. I don't know where it went. Did it just go away at the bottom? I'm gonna make this really tiny so we can see where our track is when we add it. Yeah, it just went down here at the bottom. Where do we want it to go? We want it to go... in the phoneme choirs. We want to duplicate it a bunch. Duplicate more. Duplicate those tracks. Duplicate them again. Okay. See, I don't necessarily want to kill this, but I want to maybe fade it in and have something else go and take its place. So right now I'm going to kill that. So there's nothing. I'm going to take this down here. We're just going to... Can we snap this to here so we have a good good reference? So we can pull it down properly? I don't know. I need to snap. Where is this? Auto scroll. Cursor follows edit position. Toggle snap. There. Cool. Grab that. Actually, while I'm at it, I'll grab the whole thing. Just all these. Control C. Down here. Was it there? It was there, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, interesting. What did I do? Did I get them? Yes. Cool. Okay. So, this. We're gonna delete. What is it? Shift T. Shift T to delete. We might actually only use one of each of these. Oh, come on. That's how it sounds without anything. How terrible, huh? Not good. No wonder I need to do so many things to these tracks. Okay, well, let's pack us a folder. call it do Oz start. Alice, I'm glad that you figured out how to listen to me while walking home. I'm less psyched about the shirtless challenge. Add bus channel. Do Oz start. But also within these, we need some rules. Okay. What are we going to do? Do that thing. Do what you want to do now. Okay. Mute. What's up with this? Okay, that's not too bad. So we're gonna pan this to the right. Oh no, this one. This we're gonna pan to the right. I want them to go right, left, middle. Like that. Now, I think we might need some compression on this for some punch. Yeah. Like that was good. That's good for that one. I'm just gotta put it on all of them. Yeah, cool. Hey, Zach's here. Hey, shirtless Zach. I don't know why. I don't know why this has happened to us, Zach. I take full responsibility. I apologize to my friends and family. I do find it hilarious. Is that gonna get annoying? Yes. Edit volume automation. So we can have this start loud but then come down. Not take over. Yeah, that's good. What else do we want on here? We need some sort of verb. Is the reverb 1 good enough? Do we want a doubler? Do we? I don't know. Let's give it a shot. I don't think so. Sounds weird. Oh, but that's because it's only on one of them. Not on that one. Oh, and the reverb is also only on that one, is it? What? Oh, whoops. Kill the reverb. Do I start? That's where I want the reverb.
On earth could dare?
What on earth?
Could dare?
How come we don't hear it? Are those precisely the ones that I muted? They are. Precisely the ones I muted.
Dare?
So that's the idea. The idea is to have that, and then to have this whole thing come up, like later on. And I think in that case, I'm fine with just. Interesting. What on earth? I don't understand how this happens. I'm very confused. Did I put them in the wrong place? Maybe I put them in the wrong place. Doesn't seem like I did. How come this is doing a weird? Is there something else that's automated on here? What if I bring this back? Oh, wait, okay. That makes sense. There's a weird thing going on. I don't like it. I don't think I don't have control over it. I don't understand why it's happening. Oh, maybe that works. Is this by itself? Yeah. Then this just needs to be louder. And then this is not in the right spot, right? had like a swish. That might work out. Maybe the doo-doos need like a... like a delay. Like a beat delay. I don't know. Analog delay. I mean, less than that. With less feedback. Whoops. Ping pong? Stereo? Like that.
On earth good day.
There's an obvious, like, there's some obvious editing here. I'm not sure why it sounds so edited. Maybe let's try to remedy that though. So, yeah, I feel like as ACS Live becomes more production stream twitchy, it also gets weirder, which is what happens on Twitch. Yeah, that sounds less crazy. Yeah, it's just you doing your thing and me doing my thing. Yeah, that's the problem. Well, that's the good thing. That's fine. Swish sounded great. Yeah, let's do a swish. You probably don't even need a new swish, but it might be easier than trying to get another swish that already fits. Where are the swishes?
We're like solid bits, no force on earth could tear. Particles of dissent.
I think we might need more. More sound. I don't know. More sound coming out of somewhere. Okay. Might be a little much. You got a bit. But it should accelerate at the end here. Here's another thing that it should do. It should actually go to the end of the bar. That might be a big part of the problem. Let's grab these and give them a little pull. Oh, and the phase shift it introduced between these and the ones down there gave it a really nice chorusy effect that I like.
Force on earth could tear.
Yeah, I like that.
On earth could tear.
These could be harder on the bing bing bings. In fact, these could probably just be louder.
On earth could dare.
Oh, yeah, that sounds way better.
Solid bits, no force on earth could dare. The particles are deceptive world.
Why do I have a sudden urge to stop touching my face? Maybe I can stop working now. I should stop touching my face with the hand I know is contaminated. Could not save field vibrations. Okay, it looks like it saved it that time. Eee. That's not a fun thing to be told. That happened to me with Bohemian Gravity at one point. It just started being like, cannot save the file. It was the worst. I don't even know if it needs a swish now. Zach, what do you think? Because like, there's kind of a natural, like, glassy swishy thing going on now.
I thought the particles pictured there were like solid bits, no force on earth could tear. The particles are deceptive world.
You know? Maybe this.
Could tear.
Yeah, I think it works now. Like we could try adding a swish, but I don't know. The swishes, it's easy to overdo swishes. Yeah, there's a swish in the crescendo now. It's because I extended out the these ones, but not these ones. And the effect of that is to make them chorus against each other by introducing phase shifts. And it gives it like that chorusy, I don't know, queeny sort of transition effect. So I think that's good. So what was the next thing we got to do? Let's listen to it. Oh, hey Zach, let's start.
Quantum.
Still sounds bad.
Quantum. Field vibrations. Quantum field excitation.
I thought the particles pictured there
Save,
were like
yes,
solid
save.
bits, no force on earth could tear. The particles are deceptive world. It's a waving field like sound is waving air.
I'm made out of
No, I know.
vibrations. Particles of field excitations. Little packets of field vibrations. They're the units of excitation. Any matter is field vibrations. Equal opposite excitations. In the fields of our field vibrations, where they cancel our excitations.
Forces are fields that build on common ground. Matter field vibrations shun their kind. Every wave in a different state. Top of ever take up space, building into our quote solid world.
I'm made out of field vibrations. Particles of field excitations. Nucleons are quark field vibrations. Glued together with excitations. Buzz around to more field vibrations. Little negative excitations. Kept in orbit by field vibrations. Force enabling excitations.
Is there the fields everywhere? Oh my, quantization, quantized undulation.
there's one thing I have to do in that section. The whoa, yeah. That needs to be ducked under the claps.
Vibrations to something high, deeper. What's the seed of quantum fields? I ain't got the faintest idea. Brains or bits or their ideas. The proof left to you later. Digital quantum spin form.
We always get a glitch there. I hope it doesn't come through when we send it to mastering. Huh. That I think it needs a little more air in it. Compared to the rest of the mix. I think I know how to get it. Putting air in something is easy. In fact, I might already have the plugin on that section that puts the air in. I just need a little more. So anyway, to make this section feel a little more airy, yeah, now that I've slowed down, you can tell me what you mean by this section. Do I already have that plugin on the big I do. Thought I did. So I just need a bit more, I think.
Holographic entropic model, string simulation.
There it is. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Much better. Okay. That made me happy. That made everything better. Okay. Let's continue.
Digital quantum spin form or holographic entropic model, string simulation.
I'm made out of field vibrations, interplay of field excitations. You're made out of field vibrations, self-organized excitations.
You're saying before? Is there any way to make this feel more airy? Like this part?
But beneath those quantum field vibrations to something high, deeper. What's the seed of quantum field?
More airy. I don't know if I want it more airy. You mean the lead or the background?
But beneath those quantum field vibrations.
Because I like that kind of old time, like sort of like band pass filter thing that's going on in the lead.
Beneath those quantum field vibrations to something high, deeper.
But like like down there, like you think that's too strong?
What's the seed of quantum fields? I ain't got the faintest idea.
That whoa, yeah, it's super high passed. I don't know if we can make that a little better. Like this sounds, yeah.
But beneath those quantum field vibrations.
Yeah, I think that's the way I want it.
What's the seed
Hey,
of
Nathan.
quantum fields? I ain't got the faintest idea. Brains or bits or their ideas.
Where do those whoa yeahs come from? And did I mess them up somewhere? They come from Extra Choir 1. No. That's this. That's some cool chords there, actually. It's like a 251, but why is that? Why does that happen? It's always the same. What's being automated here? What causes that? Is it glitching? Okay, it didn't happen that time. So it's not actually hard-coded into the track. It's just there's something about the way it processes that can they be more heavily featured in the mix? No, they cannot. We spent way too much time thinning this out. They're there. They're just very, very subtle. Like you can hear them if you know they're there. There's a lot that doesn't really come through, but like there's trying to balance the do ba ba doom boom ba and the spins a bit so bare ideas and the woo and like all that different things happening. Like this doesn't really get featured much, but yeah, I don't know if you would have ever heard this before because it's I mean I recorded it before. Like before I started production streams. Oh, is it? Hold on. Something weird going on with the volume. Maybe it just doesn't like the way I snap to different volumes. It's always that. Why does it hate that so much? There must be a reason, but I have no idea why. Hopefully it doesn't, when I mix it down, it doesn't happen. Hey, Catherine. How you doing? Okay. But anyways, this is fine, I think. As we were trying to find the whoa, 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 yes. Not this. So where are the whoa, 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 yes? Also. I just like that. I just enjoy that. Where are they? Oh, Swells 3? Is it in Swells 3? Yeah, it is. What else is in Swells 3? Have we messed with it since? No, we haven't. This is ours to command, to control. And I understand why I did this. I probably did a super high pass filter, did I? Yeah, I did. So there's already. It's just I think we did the high pass too much on here. If we want to actually be able to hear it, do the whoa-whoas. Yeah, that's better. Might have to be slightly softer now, but that's okay. Yeah, it was just very thin, you know? Yeah, I like that better. Okay.
Spin form or holographic entropic model string simulation.
I feel like this ending, this ooh, could fade out a little better.
Tropic model, string simulation new.
Thinking Tim?
Holographic entropic model,
Contacts are too dry, Tim. It's mostly that. It's something happened with my right contact where it never, I don't know, it never properly made contact in my eye.
string simulation new.
Yeah, we need to have a way for that to like fade into like a ooh.
Model, string simulation new.
Because I just kind of stopped there. I don't really round it out or like, you know. Think of airing.
String simulation new.
I made out of field.
I really like the length of that reverb. Actually, it works perfectly. Okay. Should we just do it on the ooze?
Digital quantum spin form or holographic entropic model, string simulation new.
Yeah, how are we gonna do this? What is it exactly that we're trying to do? Are we trying to just like drop it off more like that? And for some reason there's one that doesn't do that. That might work if we also do it with the digital quantum spin foam thing. Hey Nathan, you going away? You just got here. You going away? Oh, that's fine. That's cool. Do what you want to do with your day. Yeah, well, it's really useful having lay people who don't know the vocabulary, because you don't overanalyze it. You just like that's wrong. And the thing is, people are very good at knowing when something's wrong in art, and they're very bad at knowing what's wrong. So this is why this is what y'all are for. So you tell me that something's wrong, and then I figure out what's wrong, and usually we can do it. You know. Yeah, that's why. It's like this thing is just keeps going. When people tell you there's a problem, they're almost, this is generality of life. When people tell you there's a problem, they're almost always right. When people tell you what the problem is, they're almost always wrong. When they tell you what the solution is, they're also almost always wrong. I mean, I think that's better.
Simulation new.
Yeah, now it just feels like these are going too far. But then if you bring it up, it feels like everything's just doing that. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. No, no, it's not. Now it just feels like things are fading out prematurely. Ah! Save. One example of people knowing that something is wrong but not getting which thing is pronunciations of words where someone stresses the wrong syllable. That's very true. Yeah, but it's so general, right? Like, it's true with most social issues, I think. Which is one of the reasons it's kind of annoying to hear people say things like, well, if these people are protesting, why don't they offer some solutions? It's like, well, that would be ideal. That would be great. But also, protesting tends to be pointing out that there's a problem, and that's something everybody can do. And figuring out exactly how to solve the problem is honestly not something you can expect most people to do. Like that. But it also means that when people who are protesting tell you what they think the solutions are, they're probably not right.
String simulation.
It's kind of a double-edged sword.
String simulation.
Should that tick be as prominent? Because now the tick is like the last thing. You could fade out earlier. Or at least fade out with the rest of them a bit more. Everyone enjoys a prominent tick. I do. I like a prominent tick. Let's bring up these ticks. Because it could be like deliberate, like it's... You can either sort of have it like deliberate, like this is definitely the end. And we stopped the ticking now. Or you can have it fade out, try to fade out. I don't know. Close I had is basically a prominent tick. Yeah, that's what this is trying to be, pretty much. Tick. If no one likes prominent tick, how do you explain trap? See, I could like fade it out all the way like that. You know? I like the ticks remaining at the constant volume. Yeah, that way it feels like it's just like ending, you know? But it was never a constant volume. It was always fading out a little bit, but it still feels like, you know, it's going down a bit. You bring it down a bit. Not the whole thing. Maybe not that much.
Info. no more holographic entropic model string simulation. New.
I'm made out of field.
Have the tick slowly drag. I suppose. Could have been interesting. I don't think I'll do it because it require a lot of restructuring to even try it out. But could have been a good feature.
Self-organized excitations.
Universal bang, back again. Set of voice particles, spin. Training out of particles, spin. Work from an automatic
I'm made out.
Okay. Universal bang like a gong. Where's that? Now that I've realized that sometimes things lack air and how to fix it, I'm getting obsessed with it.
Universal bang.
Universal bang. Do these go into something? What do they go into in the end? They just go into main. I'm going to add that nice little air band to this thing, the Mog EQ2. Nice little plugin. Just to give things a bit of a lift.
Bang, back again. Universal bang, back again. Set of voice particles.
And put it on all of them because I think they all need it. Put it on force particles, put it on overtime.
Set of voice particles, spin. Training out of particles, spin. Work from an automatic
So we need to make that huge. Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Zoo da ba doo ba doop 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 da doop. But it is 5 o'clockers, and we're gonna take a small break. Ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get off this YouTube. So we're gonna transfer over to Twitch. For those of you who want to stay on Twitch, you can join me as I continue the process of very slowly making this thing what I want it to be. There's so many little sections of this. That's the thing with this. Like when you do a pop song, like a standard pop song, you can just like, you put loops on and then like, you know, maybe you have to like ride some, I don't know, fades or whatever, like over the course of the song. But like you make the loops, you plonk them in, you do the lead vocal, you like mix the thing right, and it's all just kind of fine. This is like every little thing is its own micro song that you have to mix separately. It makes it super long. Okay. Yeah. Also, I'm doing this to a level like I didn't do this. I've never done mixing to this kind of obsessiveness on a track before. Like if you go back and listen to, I don't know, another really large one like Defining Gravity or something, like I didn't do this. But as I learn more, I get more interested in like and doing more little things and like, oh, this part could be better, this part could be better. So that's what it is. So we're gonna plug away. In this whole video is like, I don't know. It's trying to be a. It has aspirations of magnum opus. So we'll see. Do you think it's because we're all watching that makes you want to be a perfectionist? A little bit, but not really, because I already hadn't put out a video for a year because I was being a perfectionist, and so What you watching is doing is forcing me to work through the perfectionism and actually like do the work instead of just feeling the weight of it. In my opinion, Tim's been struggling to get the last 1% of the way to perfect for at least the past week. Possibly, but I don't know. I'm learning a lot. This is like, as soon as this becomes like mundane to me, then it'll probably be quick. I won't spend much time on it. But as it is, like I keep learning things every time I open the session and do more things, and that means that means I'll know more for next time. My brother-in-law says, he's a musician. He often says, "You're never done. You just decide to stop." Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Can always be better. Okay, we're gonna sign off from YouTube, and we're gonna head over to Twitch, and then we're gonna put on the music that signifies that Tim has gone away for a bathroom break and to chill out and eat something. So thank you all of you who have stuck around here, my 18 concurrent viewers or however many there are. Thank you to Ellie Dilla, Zach, Catherine, Book Nerd, Ann Smith, Alice. Did I miss anybody? There are definitely other people. Laura, Yan, Sean. Yeah. Who's over there on Twitch? I haven't been paying enough attention to Twitch chat. You got Catherine over on Twitch, Valderg, and Yan over on the second one too. I don't know why you watch this on both things. Alex, yeah, the Mam Goozian. Sweet. Okay, later on here, but we're gonna stay on Twitch, and we'll be back later because I've got a lot to do tomorrow for the stream. It's gonna be touch and go for the stream tomorrow. Evelyn and I are going to get COVID tests, which are widely available now. Apparently, you can just walk in and get a COVID test, and the idea is that if we test negative, then I can go and visit my parents on the weekend. So we're gonna do that tomorrow, and that's gonna be in the afternoon. So I hope to be back here by 3. But if I'm not, I'll let people know in the Discord that like I'm gonna be late, because I don't know. We're gonna go for like 1, and hopefully it'll be enough time. But you never know. Sometimes healthcare things take forever. Zach says, I had a COVID test last week and they accidentally contaminated a bunch of results. So I had to get retested. Oh, dear. Daniela, thanks for stopping by. Okay, we're going to head off of here. See you later, YouTube. Bye. Okay.